Okay, so I gave you guys a long rest, but if you guys want to do something before you turn into your tents and stuff, you can before bed. The tents are split up, and 4 goblins can fit per tent, which means only 2 people can sleep in a tent together, or 1 person if you don't want to share a tent.
Hmm.
2 persons and 1 orc. I see.
Well, you can as a medium character for the sake of being a player character.
I'm gonna equip myself a tent.
Okay. Olivia's taking her own tent. Adrian is.
I'm going with Adrian.
Adrian's kind of following Arya around at the moment before bed, asking her a lot of questions. Asking her if she can feel anything in her left arm, which she's like, no. Can you feel anything in your right leg? No. What is Brutus made out of? Also, is his name spelled Brutus, or is it like some kind of fancy robot name? You don't see your brother for a few years, and suddenly he pops out of nowhere and starts asking you a bunch of questions.
Why did we leave her brother with her after she shot him?
Are you asking that in character?
No.
So you're in charge of this entire camp? Mm-hmm. Neat. How does that work? And she kind of like takes her crossbow and like taps it on her shoulder. A little annoyed, like, what? You don't think I can run a camp? No, I didn't say that. I just... Was the camp made before you came here, or did you kind of build it on your own? Did you just find a goblin and pick it up and it's like, you're mine now, and then just continue on like that? I don't adopt things like your mentor. They had a leader. I was just a better shot than him. And when you have that, she points to Brutus, who's... He's got the owl bear that's still like struggling in his grasp as he's trying to put it in a pin that they seem to like hastily made. It's like a bunch of sticks and like barbed wire that they tied together to make this little pin. And the goblins are just like hopping around it like, ooh, what's that? What's that? What's that? Food? He's like shooing them away. When you have a warforged, no one messes with you. So, how's Mother? Well, I'm not sure. After she disowned me, I kind of haven't spoken to her. Ah, I thought you were the good one. I was. I followed all the rules, except for one, and I got disowned for it. What rule's that? No magic. Well, that doesn't make much sense. I thought Dad was, like, way into magic. He was. And then a stray fireball kind of ended that. A what? A fireball. It's a spell, and it kind of explodes and fills the entire room with flames. One of those. The school was closed for a week doing cleanup and discarding the bodies. Dad included. And now you're into necromancy. Correct. I thought maybe I could bring Dad back to life, but apparently when you bring back the dead through necromancy, they don't have their souls. My mentor explained that to me very vigorously with a finger wave and all. But, you know, it's better than not having one. I see. And she rubs her temple. You really can't function on your own, can you? I'm very codependent. He just smiles. Oh, this is my friend, Elliot.
Hello.
He can turn into people. Right. Well, nice to see you're still alive, I guess. So that's something. Of course you'd end up on the island of the dead. What luck, right? And the white one? Oh, Lady Olivia? She's... Well... She's not a new mentor, is she? No, she's not. She won't let me call her that. She's kind of like a teacher, but not quite. I don't think she cares about my safety too much. And I want to call her friend, but she gets really upset when I do. So she's just Lady Olivia for now. Right. And the rest of them? They're good people. You haven't known them for long, have you? Nope.
I'm still drinking booze.
Yeah, you're sitting by your tent, and a goblin walked by with a small keg and handed it to you.
Oh, I don't even have to drink my own. Oh, amazing! I love this camp.
It's pretty watered down.
I take it and pour it over the goblin's head and order him to bring me something proper.
He kind of like he licks himself, and you see him lick his own eyeball as he runs
What?
back over to get you another one.
Goblins.
You see a small like campfire that they've built, and some of the orcs are playing drums while some of the hobgoblins do a traditional stomp dance around the fire. Seems like a party.
Not that much into music.
Lizard, you still alive?
Yay.
Right, you gonna do anything to Z before you all hit the hay?
I can't think of words. He's gonna stay awake a little longer than everyone else, though.
Olivia's uninterested and turns in to her tent. It's been a been a long day for her.
Just a long day.
It's
Good night,
cool.
Aunt Olivia.
She kind of like looks over her shoulder real quick, like startled, like, huh.
I wave goodbye at her.
She crawls into her tent. You see her kind of poke her head out and wave real fast, and then go back. Wow. How do you do that?
Do what?
Get Lady Olivia to be like that.
Oh, well, I'm just myself.
When I'm myself, people will, shoot you, threaten your life, get annoyed by you, get restraining orders, put you in a pit, pretend you don't exist.
Oh. Well,
I'm kind of
Yeah,
just turning
sometimes.
slowly looking at him.
sometimes it is like that.
Adrian, like, looks at his sister. That's the only things you do. Well, I guess some people also do it, minus the violent parts. But Elliot, he like grabs your shoulders. You exist. You matter. You're important.
She smiles.
maybe you're on this island for a purpose. I'm not sure what that is, but, I mean, you and Lady Olivia are now kind of connected.
He touches his chest. Yeah, I guess so. With this thing inside me.
How does it feel? Is it scary?
Not really. It's weird. Comforting a little bit.
Like a parent?
Because I know she's safe right now.
He seems to ponder it. And he just smiles at you like, I see. Well, I guess now she has a reason to want you around.
I'm sure she will want me around anyways.
Okay, I'm the only one sensing the awkwardness of this conversation. So, I'm going to my tent. Stop following me! I'm not. I only took 2 steps towards you. I'm not following. Shoo, shoo. Brutus! She snaps her fingers and you see Brutus kind of lock up in attention as she points and keeps walking and Brutus kind of behind her.
Alright, I'm getting tired. And he grabs Adrian by the arm. Let's go to a tent.
Bedtime, right.
Oh, they fucked.
They are children!
They're only 16 years old.
This is D&D. People can do whatever they want.
But he's already spawning tentacles. He is not pure.
Are you fucking the child?
No!
Hey man, we don't know the age of consent on this island.
Who touched the
Come on,
couch?
guys.
Wow.
They're
Are you
kids, come on.
touching the child?
Yeah, I refuse to ship them. They're children. They're best buddies. You can be friends and not want sex with each other.
What? What are you talking about?
Wow.
Lizard confirmed to want to have sex with everyone in the Discord.
Once we are inside a tent, and once we water it down, Elliot goes, I would appreciate if you didn't go around saying that to everyone.
Saying what?
You know, the thing about me being able to change.
Is it a secret spell or?
Yeah, you could say it's a spell, but I just don't want other people to know that.
It's a fucking shapeshifter.
You see his tail kind of crick into a question mark. And he's like, alright. I don't see why you should be ashamed of it. I mean, if people don't like you for what you are, and he takes his glasses off, kind of uses his cape to rub them, then why bother with them?
He'll learn that from Teddy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
But still, just be careful.
Alright. Your secret is safe with me. He's gonna take out his spell book and write for a little bit. Because he did level up, so he learned a new spell, and I need him to write it down.
Nice.
Alright, as everyone turns in for the night, unless Dorito, do you want to do something?
I'll probably take a tent of my own.
he no sleep yet?
Okay.
Is there a way to like close them or anything, or just like meh?
It's just a sheet you just pull over.
Hmm.
It's one of those tents.
Really crappy ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I'll just pray for the night.
Okay.
Same.
Alright. Everyone's gone.
Z's gonna flip through his book of lore real quick, see if he can find anything about the sword.
Okay. I didn't know he had a book of lore.
Yay. I read from it last time we rested too.
Oh. Okay.
I just wasn't looking for anything specific.
I guess. Is it a magic item or just like.
Let's see. Let's find it.
I think that's from background.
Yeah, I think it's from background.
Book of Lore, isn't that from the Warlock thing?
No.
I just
Where
need
the
to know
fuck
if it's
is
a
it?
history book or like a magic book that tells you lore.
I think it's just a history book, kinda.
Pretty sure you're just supposed to talk to that with the DM when creating your character.
That was the Book of Shadows, never mind.
Alright. Roll me an investigation to see if the book mentions anything about the sword. Like, you had it before you came on the island, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. You flip through the pages a little bit. It talks about enchanted swords, how to enchant them, what it takes to, make an enchanted sword, or what it takes to break an enchanted sword, but nothing that you can find on the Soul Reaper.
Now he's gonna wait till everyone's asleep.
Okay. Well, everyone's asleep.
He's going to quietly approach Olivia's tent.
Here we go. Alright, roll me stealth.
Let's see. Do I have anything against me using? I don't want to conflict.
Olivia, what's your passive wisdom? Perception.
My stealth is bad. My stealth is bad. Oh, that's not too
Okay.
bad.
You made it past her passive perception, and because she is sleeping in a trance.
Oh yeah, she's an elf. She can actually like.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
slowly reach out and grab the sword by its hilt.
Okay. Let me just is it in here? No. Is it in here? No. Oh, it's in fucking, of course.
It's everywhere.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
Famous last words.
Oh boy.
And okay. Is my music playing? I think
Yeah, I hear the whispers.
Whispers.
let me just. I gotta turn it up so I can hear it.
Spooky spook.
I don't fucking hear it. Whispers. Children. Hello. Is it my music that's fucking up?
Jojo, you thought you could touch my sword.
I don't hear anything.
Did you check if you have full volume on the settings of the website?
Yeah, I just turned off my music to play more music. So you guys hear the whispers.
Yay.
I do.
Let me try to reload the page. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, you better, bitch.
Same actually. Gotta reload.
There they are. God damn, they're so loud. Ha! I'm uncomfortable. Okay. So, as you grab the sword and you're attempting to pull it out of its hilt,
Yay.
you see Olivia look over her shoulder at you. You don't hear what she says, but she mouths, "You're a fool," and everything goes black.
Oh boy.
Oh.
So, here's the fun part. Let me get a sip of water.
Yeah, the fun part.
Oh boy.
Okay. As you're blacking out, you see the black tentacles begin to form off of the sword and slowly wrap around your hand that's trying to pull it from the hilt. The eyes that are sketched into the hilt they all open up suddenly and they're looking around frantically. And the last thing you see as Olivia mounts that is the tentacle digging straight into your wrist.
Hot. Seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
And now you're floating in a black nothingness. You try to move, but you can't. It feels as though something is holding you down. Thousands and thousands of what feels to be tentacles are slowly wrapping around your body and crushing you.
This is fine.
And you hear a voice go, "You're not the one." And let me get my book out real quick. I got a lot of voices to go through real quick.
Oh Lord.
If I can. Okay. And as that voice fades in your mind, you hear what appears to be distinct different people all scream at the same time. One you can identify as Olivia. And as the screams fade, the blackness, suddenly, you see thousands of eyes begin to form from the black walls. It's like you're floating in an abyss. And the eyes change color. First to yellow. And you hear a man's voice go, "Oh, my friend. Is there something you need? Perhaps wisdom? Or an ear to listen to your problems?"
Wisdom
And then-
would be neat.
Wait, what'd you say?
Wisdom would be neat.
And the voice comes back in. It says, "I thought we were friends." And the eyes change to orange. And you hear a girl's voice. "I could show you around if you need. You're
see
not from
what's
around
going
here,
on.
are you?"
I see what's going on.
And the voice fades again and comes back. "What did you do to him? What did you do? What did you do?" The eyes turn green. And a man's voice goes, "Oh, well, if it isn't the traitor. Come to speak of your fake god." And it hisses out as it says, "You will pay for what you've done. May Lolith feed on your soul." Then the eyes turn pink. And you hear a voice. A very sweet voice.
I wonder who it is. I wonder who it is.
"You have a lot of nerve showing your face around here. I will not let you lay another hand on her. Ever again." And the voice comes back. Starlight, I'm so sorry.
My heart. Fuck
The
you.
eyes go red, and they don't speak much. They're just like, who are you? What are you doing here? Why have you attacked our people? What are you doing? No! No! And the eyes go purple. And a female's voice says, I don't remember letting you in here. Are you lost? What are you doing with that sword? Guards? Guards! Guards!
They did.
And then lastly, the eyes turn blue. Let me see if I can get my other thing ready. As a woman's voice goes, I haven't seen a land walker come in these parts before. Pray tell me, what is it you need? And lastly, the voice says, I knew your kind couldn't be trusted. Landwalkers will pay for what you've done.
Oh, spook.
And lastly, here's the part I'm excited for. Let me see if I can find some music for this one. I guess the music box would be okay. Like I said, I had trouble finding music. So, there's that. As it whispers silence. There seems to be a temple slowly forming around you as you stand on broken bricks, gray and aged with time. And before you, you see Olivia dropped on her knees with the very sword you're grabbing, pierced through her body and pinning her to the ground. And you can see the black tentacles bursting out of her chest, and a small drow girl holding on to this crystal ball as she's struggling to get away from the tentacles. Hold on, I need a sip of water. Ah! As the drow girl says, haven't you taken enough from me? I won't let you take her too! And everything fades. Okay. A little backstory.
Boy.
Okay, roll a wisdom. No, not a wisdom. A constitution saving throw.
Mhm.
And I'll roll for damage because I know you're gonna fail. And you fail. I think it's this.
Is this ASDF movie?
And you fail. Let's see, Olivia, how much damage does your sword do? Oh, more than I expected. Okay. I gotta flip those numbers around.
Save.
Okay. Oh, you take 41 necrotic damage.
Oh boy.
Are you still awake?
Nope.
Okay.
Maybe if I
Holy
was
shit.
at full health, but I haven't healed.
So, as that image fades, you feel something squirming around in your chest,
Ooh.
and you feel a burst as you lay unconscious on the floor.
Oh, shit happens.
No. Time to put it back in the camp. Boop. Will Olivia save you is the question.
I wouldn't blame her if she didn't.
Okay. You get 2 HP back. Cause fuck you.
I live.
As you awaken, you see Olivia pulling her finger back from your forehead. As she used her healing hands on you. You've got a lot of blood dripping from your mouth. She's re-hilting the sword in its scabbard. And she's sitting up and like tilting her head at you.
This is the first time I've seen this much of my blood in a long time.
If you keep grabbing my sword, you're gonna see it a lot. But next time I won't heal you.
I am surprised you did this time.
I don't want the others thinking lower of me.
I heard them.
I know. I hear them all the time.
I saw you and the girl.
Stop. I don't know what happened after that. I woke up and she was gone.
That hurt.
Did he say that hurt?
Yes.
It always does.
Is there a hole in my chest?
She looks down at you. No, it only feels like that.
That totally is.
That was your soul being ripped to shreds.
I see.
Luckily, the sword didn't take it. So.
You cut out a little bit. What?
She said, luckily, the sword didn't take it, so. Consider yourself lucky.
Sure. If my soul is ripped to shreds, then am I still bound to my patron?
Just because it's ripped doesn't mean it doesn't exist. She touches her chest. Anyone who touches the sword gets their soul torn.
Good to know.
Whether it heals over time, though, I don't know. I guess you'll find out.
I guess so.
Get out of my tent.
Okay. He crawls out.
She's gonna go back to sleep. I can get
And
HP back.
then he face plants on the ground.
He's gonna sleep on the floor.
He's not feeling too hot.
Well, now you know what the sword does.
Oh boy.
Okay. So you all go to sleep, and then you wake up the next morning. There's a hustle and bustle through the, camp. Seems like there's always something going on. How do you guys spend your morning?
I'm still laying face down on the ground with dry blood on my face.
Yeah. Arya's kind of like... She got scraps under her arm, and she's carrying them, and behind her is Brutus carrying even more scraps, like larger chunks of metal, and seems to be like ore that they probably stole. You can make that assumption. She just like looks down at you and she's like, you know, they're tents.
Do not touch the white elf's sword.
It's wise not to touch any girl's sword.
No, she did not do this to me. The sword did.
She kind of blinks. My brother has some weird friends. And she just keeps walking. She like steps over you, and Brutus like carefully like tiptoes over you too.
What a kind warforged.
He has manners.
Yeah. Right. Adrian wakes up and stretches. His tail just goes straight up as he stretches.
Oh.
He pokes Elliot like, good morning.
Hey.
So we're gonna jump into a bottomless chasm today, right?
Yeah.
Fight horrible creatures, possibly immortal, probably die.
Oh, it's going to be fun.
Oh, it'll be
Are you ready?
loads of fun. I'm so ready. The only
Let's go
question-
then.
How
Yeah?
do we get down there?
We'll see.
I think
Oh.
Arya said she'd help with that.
Oh.
Hmm?
I have a spell that allows us to fly.
Oh, that's incredible.
I know, right?
Well, at least if we ever need to get out, we can.
Well, I think I can only cast it on 2 people.
The others can find their own way out.
Wow.
Yeah.
And here I had hopes in both of them.
They seem to be quite manageable.
You're capable.
And Olivia's been to the north before, so clearly she's very capable.
Do you have any interesting spells?
He opens his big old book. La 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 la. Let's see, what spells do you have? Well, not to brag or anything, but I can bestow curses. Cause
Oh,
illness, shoot like fire from my hand, and also electrocute people.
oh, nice.
And I can make it.
Oh, sorry.
I can also do feather fall if needed.
Well, that would be useful for Green Panther.
Most definitely.
If we don't have another way around.
True. It would be bad if we used rope and the rope snapped and we all fell to our deaths.
Well, at least we have you to save us if that happens.
He like does the pat his arm like you can count on me. Like he's ready.
Let's go then.
You see, gonna run over to Olivia's tent and poke his head in. Are you ready? Olivia like she's got her face down, her butt in the air. She like gives him a thumbs up. You sleep in the strangest positions. I had a long night. Did you? Let's just say a rat got into my tent.
Do I see any blood?
I'm pretty much right outside her tent.
Okay, so it's pretty obvious then.
Adrian, like, looks at you, looks back at Olivia. Did he touch you?
Did he touch you?
No. He touched something else.
Oh,
He touched your sword, didn't he?
I only touch women with consent.
Well, at least that proves you're not entirely evil. So there's hope.
Good morning.
Morning.
Mm,
Where's the
welcome
tin
to him.
man? Oh, right. And Adrian's gonna scurry over to Cyrus's tent. He's gonna poke his head in. Tin man, Cyrus, are you awake?
I'll be outside in a second.
All right. He pulls his head back.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is there a smithy in the camp?
A smithy?
Yeah.
Yes.
I would like to approach the smithy before we go, if possible.
Yes. You approach. It seems to be a pretty, like, low standard area. Seems like Arya's already getting to work on something there.
Oh, she's also the smith of the camp, I see.
She looks up at you like,
Might be out of the blue, but do you have armor?
Armor. She looks around at her orcs that only seem to be wearing leather armor all around.
Anything like plate?
Any armor that we steal from people kind of gets melted down to something more useful.
I see. Alright. We'll have a try.
I have this. And she pulls out a dagger you recognize.
A dagger I recognize.
A sacred dagger. Used in rituals.
Oh, where did you find that?
I'm a scrawny orc. Picked him clean.
I grab her by the shoulders. Where did he go?
Where all the orcs go that don't want to stay here. North.
You just gave me something way better than armor.
She like delicately like uses her robot arm to like pinch one of your fingers and take it off of her shoulder.
I let her go. And you can see a not devilish but very satisfied grin on the orc's face.
Let me see, because I wanted to tell you. Give another name drop to this town, if I can find it. There you go. If he's not a Knockendale, he probably went up to the mountains.
Could you write that in chat just to make sure?
Knockendale. Let's see, I think that's how I spelled it.
Face down, ass up. That's the way I like to fuck.
Knockendale.
I like my girl face south and the ass.
Alright. a lot.
And she's flipping the dagger in her hand, like, sure. Sure.
How much do you want for that dagger?
She smirks. 500 gold?
I could just
She's
take
trying to get
it.
her money back. You could try. You see Brutus stop what he's doing and his eyes turn red and stand behind her.
Oh no, I wouldn't want to fight the entire camp. Or even him. Though he does look like a proper challenge. How about a little contest?
Alright.
A little bit of arm wrestling.
What do you say, Brutus? Affirmative. Oh, that's right. You don't think for yourself. So you're gonna try to arm wrestle Brutus.
Yes.
Okay. So she moves the scrap and hammers off of the anvil and like taps it, and see Brutus lean down and just his hand there.
I get into position.
Okay. We'll roll using athletics.
Neat.
Okay.
I let you go first.
Okay, as you lock hands, you feel him squeezing tightly. You see steam come off of his neck.
Oh. Oh wow.
Maybe I left a very important question in the chat.
Or six. Okay. You want that dagger badly, so you're going all strength, ready to go. He seems a little drawn back from the sudden push.
I'm grabbing so hard. I'm grabbing his hand so hard that the metal starts squeaking a little bit.
Alright, one more.
Don't
Brutus, you're
damage Brutus. Shoot
Oh
him
my
in.
god.
back
Oh
in
wow.
the middle.
no!
No, Brutus.
Come on. Mm.
You're pushing one more time.
Oh,
Oh, man.
fuck!
Oh lord.
No!
You're back in the middle.
Oh no!
Brutus is pushing down on your hand. Now
Oh,
you're
no.
drenched in sweat. The heat from the forge is starting to get to you.
God.
Oh!
Okay, I can't actually beat that no matter what I roll.
As you see Brutus's neck open up and steam just pour out as he slams your hand and like twist your arm back with it down on the anvil, like sparks fly where his fingers slam against the iron. So 500 gold, was it?
I'll admit, I did not expect him to win, but yes, 500 gold. Here you go.
She tosses a dagger at you.
I take it and I'm just gonna assume I have something to wrap it in,
Okay.
and I do so, and tuck it away.
She got all her money back. Hello, Arya.
Fucker.
Good job, Brutus. I mean, I didn't have any doubt. I built you myself.
Well, I definitely want a rematch at some point.
I will be ready. So, your group's going to jump into a bottomless pit.
I assume. I have to admit I'm not quite sure why I'm going with them at this point, but so far it's fun, and they're fighting strong things.
She's like crossing her arms and leaning back on Brutus. She's like, oh yeah, it's always fun to kill things.
Definitely.
Especially when you get to take something.
Yep. The spoils of war. Beautiful.
Z,
Yeah.
you're losing her fast! Do something! Anyway.
Listen, I just had my soul ripped apart.
Well,
I'm
you're gonna
need
have
to
your heart
recover
ripped
from
apart
that for
now.
a minute.
Okay. So, as you guys like recollect and stuff back in the center, and Arya seems to be walking with Brutus. She's got a little pep in her step now. She's got money in her pocket. And you could see the little pin where the little owlbear is kind of like running around in circles and rolling around in the dirt. And the goblins are like taking scraps of meat. Seems like a freshly killed bird that they're just plucking apart and throwing it in. As the owlbear is just like after the pieces. And the goblins are all like very entertained. Naria like crosses her arms and looks at you guys like, alright, are you ready?
As ready as can be.
Do you all have health potions?
No.
I raised my bottle of the good stuff with a smirk. Got it right here.
Oh, good. When they break your legs, you won't feel it.
Precisely.
And she looks at Olivia for a moment, like, you don't seem like the type that wants to heal people. I have this. And she holds a book up of 101 Ways to Die.
Wow.
And she looks, she stares at Adrian, giving him a look of, are you sure you want to go?
I'll actually be right back really quick, but you can continue. Shouldn't be more.
Okay.
Who died on the Tony?
Huh?
Torito. There
Oh,
be.
there he is.
Oh, that's weird. I was looking the whole time. I'm here.
You summoned him back.
No, I just saw like a red alert just saying connection issues, and I was just like, what?
What that?
Right. Arya's gonna reach into her satchel and pull out a few vials of regular health potions. I think they're lesser health potions. If you don't have one, at least take one. Adrian, do you have one? I think you gave it to someone. Yeah, he's gonna take one.
Z will take one.
Olivia will take one just in case. Jesus
Much
Christ.
appreciated. I feel like Olivia probably does.
It's my life every day. It's like a hangover that never goes over. Not that I know what hangovers feel like because I can never get drunk. Wow. Try breathing next time. And I guess I'll give Tarok one. Dorito, do you have a health potion?
I don't think so.
Okay, take a health potion. She's handing
See
them out
it.
like candy.
It's a lesser.
Lesser
Right?
health potion. Yes. It won't help you in battle, but it'll keep you from dying.
I have returned.
Okay. Does Tarok have a health potion?
Yes, he has a lesser
Okay.
health potion.
So she puts the vials away. And she pats Brutus, whose arm seems to fold in on itself, and now there's an attachment that's like a pulley with a rope going through it. Alright. Let's get you to the bottom of this pit. Walks with you guys over to the chasm.
Oh, lovely.
And you can see behind you there's a small train of goblins that are like, "What are you doing? What are you doing? What's that?"
Why do you even
Shut
keep
up,
those
please. I
little
have a
ones?
headache.
And Brutus plants his feet firmly at the edge of the chasm and starts to down the rope. Alright, Brutus will be able to support your weight. Just shimmy down and give it a tug when you're ready to be pulled back up.
You know, I don't want to doubt Brutus, but at the same time, I have my doubts.
Can I make an insight check?
Yeah, you can make an inside check, seeing if she's lying or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, I don't know. I don't know about this. I mean, I just fought him in an arm wrestling contest and he did beat me, but I mean, he looks down at himself. This is still a lot of mass, and I'm just myself.
Brutus, Protocol 27. And you see his eyes turn green as he stomps his feet and his legs unfold, and you see like pillars of metal stab into the ground.
Alright.
When I make an unmovable force, I make an unmovable force.
It is not wise to, what's the word, fuck? To criticize a tiefling's engineering.
We'll go back to that at some point. We'll see if he really is immovable.
She smirks. Who wants to go first? And Cyrus, you can tell through the little slit in your helmet. By the way her tail is flicking, there seems to be a little mischief with her.
I'm going first.
You can't trust her 100%, but the way she looks at Adrian, you can tell she's at least gonna pull him up.
Yeah, I figure. My idea was that she's gonna get his brother back, but she's gonna wait for us to die so she can like loot us. So I just wanted to know. I just wanted to be sure.
I wanna go first.
Seems a little untrustworthy, but you gotta wait and see. Alright, you're gonna go first?
Yeah.
Okay. How are you gonna climb down?
I mean, isn't he holding a rope or something?
Yeah, you can like shimmy down, you can tie it around yourself and he'll lower you down.
Probably gonna tie it around my waist and then basically walk backwards down the cliff side, like, you know.
Yeah, like a climber.
Yeah.
Alright.
Mission impossible here. With a 200 plus pound orc.
Roll me athletics with advantage because you tied it around yourself and Brutus is lowering you down.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Okay.
Ah, yeah.
Wow.
Where was that a few seconds ago? Or minutes?
Tie it around yourself and you swan dive down expertly, swinging back into the wall and planting your feet firmly. You do a few backflips while you're going down. Olivia's shaking her head. Show off.
I've done this before.
It takes you a while to get down there. It seems to be getting darker and darker, and you still haven't found the bottom until you're completely surrounded in darkness and you feel feel a crunch under your feet.
Well, good thing I have dark vision.
Yeah. There's a lot of bones down here. I wonder why.
Nah, I can
Bones and
guess.
rock.
I mean, I saw them throwing down things, so...
Mm-hmm. So you make it safely down. You tug the rope,
Yeah.
and the rope gets retracted back up. Alright, who's next?
I'm next.
Hey.
And let them tie the rope around me and over me.
Okay. Go ahead and roll athletics with advantage.
That's not good.
The orc believes in you. Little hot, little...
If you fall, he can catch you.
Yeah, I'll try to catch him if he falls.
So, as you're propelling yourself down, you realize that you didn't tie it as tightly as you thought, and you could feel the rope not slowly giving. You're about halfway down. You still got a long way to go.
This is fine.
Roll me one more athletics to see if you keep grip before it releases.
You dice the end.
Okay. So you grip the rope as tight as you can, but in your slight panic, you're a little sweaty, so you're slipping slowly.
Not panicking.
Okay. You're slipping slowly.
How close am I to the ground?
You're about 10 feet.
Oh, that's fine.
10 feet.
Yeah,
That's okay.
he was going down for a while. So do you want to drop or do you want to keep hold?
I'll drop.
Okay. Tarak, you gonna catch him?
Sure.
I thought he was about to say no.
I had to think a second for Tarot, but sure. Yeah.
Okay, roll me. Fuck it, it's like grappling. Roll me athletics.
Oops, I didn't want to send that again. There we go. Oh my god, wow.
Oh no.
There's
Roll
no
a
healers.
dex save.
A dex
There's
save.
no healers down there.
Next save, shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait.
okay, that's pretty fine. That's pretty good.
Wait, oh, Elliot. Oh, okay.
Famous last word. Oh.
Alright. So you see Tarak like stumbling a bit to get to you, so you kind of kick off the wall and like propel yourself into him.
I got you. Wow.
Are you alright?
He's
I'm
fine.
The rope comes back up. Adrian, my turn! As he like ties it around himself happily, and Arya's like helping him with it because she's like, no, check twice. Adrian, what's your
Tying the rope and
Probably
shaking
not
it twice. Don't
So-
wanna fall to
No.
death
cool?
tonight.
Your athletics is 0.
Nice.
He's not strong, but okay.
Oh, Adrian is
So-
gonna die.
He's free falling. He kind of like walks off the edge, and Arya's like, no. She hastily grabs the rope. Let's see, Arya, what's your strength? She grab that bitch fast.
I didn't expect to have the first player kill this early.
God damn it, she got that one. It slips right between her metal.
Oh no. Can I step over and try to grab the
Yeah,
rope?
you can try to grab it.
What do I need to roll for it?
You because you're leaping for the rope, we'll say either acrobatics or athletics. Athletics to grab, acrobatics to jump at it. I don't want
guess
my boy dying.
I guess I'll use athletics.
Yeah, roll for
Let me
it.
see if I can catch this boy. Oh!
Okay, so Olivia swan dives off of the edge. Let's see if she's gonna be able to grab him. Alright, let's see. Acrobatics, athletics. God, you're not good at either one. God damn it! Where's Starlight when I need her? It's okay, he has Featherfall, so I'm not too concerned. I just didn't want to use it.
I'm showing you shame. You can't.
Olivia, there's a small child. Okay.
There's a small child.
So she slams into him and digs her heels into the wall. And she's just like, have you never gone rock climbing before? Well, usually my mentor flies me up and down mountains. It shows. And she, with one arm wrapped around him, carefully climbs down the rest of the way. God damn. Whew. Okay. The rope goes back up. Last person. Cyrus.
I'll do the same thing as the others, just wrap it around my waist. So, it's athletics for going down with advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can I not get a 1 again?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Uh,
It takes you a bit longer than everyone else. Because with your... one, it's hard to see through your metal, and the rope is having a hard time gripping you because of your metal.
it's okay.
A few rocks end up falling down as you grab them.
Ah,
But eventually you get there. Okay, you all make it safely down.
He hasn't gone
The
yet.
rope retract.
He hasn't gone yet.
Oh yeah, Z, go do your thing.
He's not gonna tie it around himself. He's just gonna grip it with his hands, wrap the end of his tail around it. And before he goes, he's gonna look over at Arya. I look forward to seeing a beautiful face when I crawl out of this hellhole.
She blinks.
Oh, that was cheesy.
You have a way with women. She kicks you.
Yeet.
Have fun! Go ahead and roll me 2 athletics. Climb, boy, climb.
Athletics. Oh boy, not very good.
It's okay. You got a lot of beefy people down there to catch you. Nice, 16. All right. Your tail is wrapped around. You're able to tighten your grip and swing back against the wall, and plant your feet and able to like shimmy down. I think that's everyone.
I think I like strong women.
Strong women are. She makes a face.
Huh, just wait until we ever get to an orc village.
Strong women with words. Strong women with average or higher intelligence.
Oh yeah, I've never met the women of orcs. I see. They got tongues sharper than my blades.
Oh, yeah, my mentor was quick with words.
Please shut up.
Alright.
I will sew your mouth shut if I have to. I have a headache. My chest hurts. Just shut up.
You better treat him well if you want Ari on your side.
Arya is not here right now.
Rude.
Yeah, but at the same time, we are here, and I also kind of need Ariel on my side. She might be a cheap way to get a good armor.
Let's get this over with. Now, around you, for those who don't have dark vision, which I think everyone does, I'm not sure.
I don't have that vision.
Okay, all you see is pitch blackness. For those of you who do have dark vision, you can see that even though the chasm above stretches out, it seems to funnel into this one room. It's like a deep drop, and then the walls kind of curve in. And around you, you can see hundreds of dead bodies.
And everything's in black and white. Amazing.
Yeah.
Are we talking actual dead bodies or dead bodies?
Dead bodies. It seems like they've been there for a while. There's some that are just skeletons, others that still have shreds of cloth on them. And the recent ones, which are the goblins you saw the other day, and skulls. The orc you killed.
Does anyone have a torch?
I don't even know if I do.
I don't know if I do either. Let me see. Oh, cool. He's got an explorer's pack.
Oh yeah, same. Okay, I light a torch.
Okay. As light spills into the room, you can now see the dead bodies more clearly. It's as if the rocks around them are slowly growing on them. There's some that are fully encased in stone. Like petrified.
Oh, I thought like stalagmites.
And as you look forward, there seems to be a tunnel system. It's almost as if there was one behind you too, but the rubble covers it. There's only one way to go.
Well, doesn't look like we have much choice.
Oh, goody. Goody, goody, goody.
I go ahead.
Okay. As you walk down the tunnel,
And I take off my shield.
you see
Yeah,
that...
I'm gonna wear my shield too.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my weaponry out too.
You have a torch.
Yeah, he can hold a shield and a torch. He just can't draw his weapons yet.
You can have the torch if you want to use your weapon.
Sorry, what?
I can have the torch if you want to use your weapon.
Oh, he's
yeah,
offering
right.
to carry it.
Yeah, are you saying that like in character right now? Or?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm using Elliot's voice.
sure, why not? But try to light it so that I can actually see in front of me and don't have my shadow in the way.
He lights it up a bit more with prestidigitation.
Nice. Okay, as you walk down the halls, you see that there are fixtures on the stone walls. Now, this tunnel, the further you go, it seems man-made. Like ruins. And there seems to be old torches hanging on the wall, covered in cobwebs. Do you light them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I also summon a long sword in my right hand now.
As you light one, it seems the whole hallway as the rest of the torches light up as well.
Practical.
No, you can only walk side by side 2 people. So let me get my handy dandy notebook, because it's also where I have the map of this place. Okay. So, what order are we walking in?
Tarok first. I don't know if Elliot walks beside him or behind him.
Elliot behind.
Okay.
Okay. Z, where do you want to be? Up front or near the back?
I'll go near the back.
Okay. Cyrus?
I'll be just the support at the back, so I'm gonna just be at the very back.
Okay. So there's the Tarok up front. See Elliot, Adrian, and Olivia. Okay. Z and Cyrus, are you walking side by side or one at a time?
One at a time.
Okay. Olivia's walking next to Ellie and Adrian. Kind of in between them. Okay. Let me see, what do I got here? Alright, as you're walking, there seems to be like blood on certain parts of the wall. Like palm prints splattered across the wall.
Looks like someone did survive the fall.
Fascinating.
Looks not like they didn't have night dark vision or anything like that, so they had to walk along the wall. Interesting.
Turok, make a deck save.
Okay. That reminds me, I should have probably done a perception check at some point. It'll be fine.
No. It'll be alright.
Yeah, it will be alright.
Alright. You hear a click. And you roll forward. Everyone, well, Elliot, you're right behind him. So, make a deck save.
I'm sorry, Elliot.
Oof. Oh, shit.
Okay, Adrian's gonna try to grab you. Let's see.
If you die, I'll carry your bones home.
Okay, he's got to do an acrobatics. His acrobatics is not good. Not much better.
Oh my god, what's happening?
Olivia, can you boot them forward? Just kick them. Let's make a strength.
Natural one.
Stop.
Olivia
Stop.
kicks them into danger. Okay. So you feel Adrian like grab onto your back and like try to pull you forward, but he's like awkwardly hugging you now, and then you feel him shoot forward as Olivia just with her boot, and fire spews out of the wall where Tarok was once standing.
Honestly, I just imagine she drop kicked him.
Jump, bah, with both feet. Booby traps.
Oh, right. Need to be more careful.
Right. So Olivia's gonna push herself against the wall and shimmy around the pressure plate.
Can I do a perception check
Yeah, you may.
for going forward? Oh.
Sorry, I'm pulling up the traps. I've got them written down, but alright, what'd you roll for perception?
15.
15? Okay, let me see.
15.
15. Where are you? Okay. You barely made it. So you see more bloody handprints, but this time they're on the floor. And from your knowledge of being a warrior and hunting creatures, you know that there's a hidden pit in front of you.
I make the group stop and warn them about the possibility of that. I think we're gonna fall if we step on that, but I don't know how long it is. Or can I tell?
You have to roll an investigation.
And I roll an investigation. Oh my god. Oh no, that one sucks. Oh no. My modifier has been exposed.
Of course.
You don't know how long it is.
Look, I had to make compromises.
Olivia, can you tell how long it is? You cannot tell how long it is.
Oh,
Adrian, can you tell how long it is? What's your investigation, boy? Boy! Boy! Oh, okay. Wow. God, Adrian. My
Maybe
boy.
you can. Oh, okay.
Okay, he just made it. Oh! It looks to be about... And he's like measuring with his hands. It goes all the way from wall to wall. So 10 feet, and it seems to be 10 feet wide.
So
Perfect square. We're gonna have to either jump over it or build a bridge.
How exactly are we gonna do jumping? Standard rules or?
That's a good question. Let me look up how jumping works.
Long jump, D&D 5e.
Jumping. Your strength determines how far you can jump. Long jump. When you make a long jump, you count the number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 5 feet on foot immediately before the jump. When you make a standing long jump, you can leap only half that distance. Either way, each foot you clear on the jump costs a foot of movement. This rule assumes that the height of your jump doesn't matter, blah 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 blah.
It says 10 feet here.
Let's see, what does this jump calculator tell me?
Do you have any spells for this?
Okay, this site tells me my long jump is 20 feet horizontally and high jump 8 feet. That is impressive.
Ooh. Can you send me that?
So you can...
So we can all
Yeah.
calculate how far we can jump.
I've put it into the D&D chat.
It's just your strength score.
Basically, yeah. It does ask you how tall you are, but
You have to run 10 feet.
Yeah, we can have our characters back up.
Yeah.
Right, back up. Let's do this.
Oh dear.
I take a running start. Are we gonna do the strength athletics check or?
Just tell me what your jump is to know if you succeed or fail.
20 feet. I have a 20 strength score. You know that.
Okay, you make it easily. Olivia, what's yours? Alright. Elliot, you're up next.
Just in case. I will take out... Shit, my PDF stopped working. Okay, there we go.
I'm gonna position myself at the other side in preparation to catch people if they don't make the jump just quite.
Just in case, I will take out a bird's wing feather. In case I need to cast a fly spell. And I will jump. 7 feet.
Oh,
Okay,
Oh.
stretch out your hand, boy.
yeah, stretch out your hands.
Yeah.
Need Tarak to do athletics.
Okay.
And if he misses, make a dex save to see if you can
Okay.
Stretch your arms out far enough for him to grab. Nice.
Hey,
Okay.
coming through.
So as you leap, you sprawl out both of your arms, and Tarok is able to grab your little fists and pull you across.
Oh, thank you.
Seems I keep catching you. I get back into position.
All right, my turn. And Adrian scoots back, and he runs, and he leaps,
Oh no.
and he's gonna catch the very edge.
I'm gonna grab one of his
He's
arms
like-
and pull him up.
He's tiptoeing on the edge, like, oh, because he only has 10
Yeah.
feet of jump.
Yeah, I grab him and pull him into the corridor.
Okay. Easily pulled. Olivia gets a running start and, clank, 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 and leaps across, and she's able to get 16 feet. So she rolls. She's done this before. Alright, next is Z.
Okay, let's see. My 14 feet.
Nice. So you're able to get across easily with a little room to spare. You dust your stuff off like, "Pfft, that was easy." Cyrus, your turn.
My jumping length is equal to my strength, right?
Yes. Not your modifier, your actual
strength
strength.
Oh, my actual strength.
Yeah.
18, so I make it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, easily.
Nice.
It's just fucking noisy as shit, but I make it.
Alright, when everyone's over the chasm, I move back to the front.
Oh boy, getting back is going to be fun. So, as you continue onward, you see more bloody handprints appearing on the wall, but this time it seems like a long streak of it, as if someone was walking, kind of counting the bricks as they go. And you see a doorway to your right. You hear murmuring.
Yes, someone's there. I try to say as quietly as I can with my voice.
Who in the right mind would be here?
Us.
Besides us.
Z's gonna use his awakening mind and just speak to everybody in the group and be like, and it's telepathically, so it's in their heads. It is probably best not to talk when we hear something on the other side of it.
I answer out loud. Yeah, you're probably right.
See face palms.
I mean, does Awakening Mind allow me to also talk telepathically?
I don't think so. Let's see.
See? Exactly.
Let's find out.
I mean, if you couldn't guess from my roll, you know what my intelligence modifier is.
One-way communication.
Oh, neat. Yeah. But again, I try to say it quietly.
His booming voice.
Booming voice.
Yeah, you're probably right. That was not in character. That was not in character.
I'll be rolling for perception.
Right. Fuck you.
Nice. Okay, let me see. I need to pull out his character sheet. There he is. Oh, I don't need Brutus and. Boop boop, go away. Okay. So Cyrus, as you listen carefully as you guys slowly approach the open doorway, You recognize the voice. It seems frantic. And he seems to be murmuring a lot to himself.
Trinket?
As you get closer and closer, you can slowly start making out what he's saying. They should be here. You said that they would be here already. What's taking them so long?
No, Trinket. He didn't survive.
Of course not.
There is no response as he continues. I'm not questioning you. No. I would never question you. But you said that this is the day they would arrive, and they're still not here. I'm not being impatient. I'm just curious. Have they fallen?
Can I tell if the voice is within 30 feet of me?
The voice is within 30 feet of you.
I'm gonna telepathically talk to whoever it is. I'm going to eat your soul.
Wow.
I'm walking on the front of the group, just squeezing through, and I want to open the door.
That is part of the deal, yes. As you open the door, you see a man standing there in tattered robes of what looks to be old Shantia robes, but they're stained in blood. And you see that there seems to be a bloody eye that he's traced on the back of his robe where the symbol for Shanti used to be, and a handprint in the middle. His hands are bandaged. He seems like he hasn't slept in weeks, months, years. And he's talking to a small vial with a dead eel inside of it. The eel, its eyes are white, and the water that is contained in is now mossy and gross. There's blood prints all over it, and it's missing one of its eyes. It's at the bottom of the container.
Is this who I think it is?
As he looks at you, he's not looking at you, he's looking through your eye slits, looking at you. Boy. He gives you a smile.
Daddy?
So, you've seen my warnings. He told me you would be here, yes. I was awaiting your return. Are you enjoying my blessing?
You have 1 second to tell me why I should not kill you right now, in this moment.
That is the first thing you have said that I respect.
Kill me and you never cure yourself.
Why does everyone want to kill themselves?
Cure. Cure.
Oh.
You know, sometimes sacrifices need to be made.
And sacrifices have been made.
Not worthy sacrifices.
Kill me if you like. It won't satisfy you. It'll still be my blessing. The rest of you, as you're looking around, you can see that there's some vases, like, you know in Skyrim, where you would go into the ruins and there's like these weird vases that you'd slide the tops off to find gold? The big vase boys, they're circular. They're huge. You can fit one on your head. those vase boys. They've got a bunch of old scrolls inside of them, nice and tucked. And then there seems to be. It looks like this was a study at one point. There's books laying all across the floors. It's old and decrepit, and behind him is a wall where you could tell, based on the bandages and blood stains on his fingers, that he's been marking the walls. And on the wall, there's a bunch of 7s written with a black 8 in the middle of it, in the shape of an eye.
So, do you guys know each other?
I think that was pretty obvious.
Cyrus, what's going on?
Why do you need to know? I should be asking the question, why are you here?
It's all a part of his plan, my child. All a part of his plan.
Do not call me your child after what you've done to me.
I raised you.
I know it. It's his dad.
parents perished. I took you
You
into the
Don't
temple.
it.
How healthy does he look?
Let me open his sheet real quick.
Oh no, Cyrus is gonna pull an Edward and punch an old man.
He looks like he's starving a bit, but he could probably take like 2 punches. Maybe 3.
I'm gonna walk towards him.
Oh, I'm having Dryo flashbacks.
he's backing up and he's like grabbing onto the table, and the vial with the eel falls over, and he's like, "Oh, Master, I'm so sorry. I will talk to the boy."
I'm gonna pick up the vial.
Alright, you pick it up, and you feel a turning in your chest and stomach.
This seems important to him. It would be a shame if it were to break.
It is his mouth. It's how he speaks to me. I will not know what to do without it.
He's gonna throw it against the wall.
See. What is your dex? Oh, wow. That's right. You're crazy. You don't have much of anything. Okay. Try to save it.
Why does
Nope.
he keep touching things he shouldn't touch?
He leaps for it. He like tries to jump across the table, like no, and it smashes against the wall, and the eel lays limply on the floor.
Oops, my hand slipped.
You have no idea what you've just done.
Now I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the eel.
Go ahead.
What was my spell attack bonus?
Tarok is watching all of this happening with a lot of resignation on his face. His face is becoming more and more like
91 to
Olivia.
hit! I'm assuming that hits the dead eel AC.
What is it gonna do? Resist? Why'd you roll the hit?
Because I just wanted to see what I would roll.
I mean, imagine if he had failed. I would have laughed at him.
Let's see. What was it? Plus my charisma modifier.
I mean, Tarok would have laughed.
Boom!
Okay. You vaporize the eel, and the man is in shambles. Like, what have you done? I don't know. No, this wasn't supposed to happen. You said this wouldn't happen. Well, you said they were unpredictable. And Elliot, as he blasts the eel, you hear a in your head. No one else
Uh-oh, I
hears it.
pissed
All
off
of you do.
Elliot's patron.
Yeah, you did. And the runes rumble a bit. And then he kind of like leans on the table. His face is pale. He's like, he's awakened. We were supposed to sneak up on him, but now he knows we're here. Who knows? Who do you think? The Guardian! He was supposed to be sleeping. So there goes your sneak attack.
Sorry.
It's okay. I figured that would happen.
He's a dickhead.
He is.
I understand you're a bit cross with me. But understand, Cyrus. I didn't want to do that. He told me to. I was only following orders.
And you believed him.
Sacrifices must be made for the better good.
I'm gonna put my hand around his neck.
So you're gripping him. And you hear him like, wait, you want the cure, right?
Sacrifices need to be made, right?
Only I know how to find it.
I tighten my grip.
Olivia like raises an eyebrow.
Hand
You're
over to
really
Olivia.
letting your emotions get the better hand of you.
If you are going to kill him, just do it. What is all these theatrics?
I need him to suffer.
He's suffering. His face is turning blue.
I untighten my grip.
He drops to the floor. Just.
I'm not dropping him. I'm not letting go.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
untied him.
Cyrus. I raised you. I taught you the light of Shantia.
You also corrupted the light of Gentia. Do you ever think about what she believes about you? After all you've done in her name.
He slowly smiles. Gods don't know everything.
Gods might not know everything, but the people do sometimes. And I know you very well, and I know the things you've done. But I just want to ask you one more thing. Did you ever think one of the monsters you created will come back for you?
I knew you would.
Then you should have been ready. I break his neck.
Ooh!
Okay.
Lovely sound.
So Privel is dead.
No, he's not just dead. I'm gonna stomp on his head.
Okay.
Oh.
That means I can delete his character sheet. So this cure he was talking about, how do you expect to get it now?
I'll figure it out. He was following someone, his master or whatever. If I just find who. But don't feel bad for him. She was a horrendous human being.
I
Are you feeling alright?
I think I haven't felt this good in years.
Well, Oh, we can say. I kind of want to look around.
Don't worry, he's not gonna need any of this anymore.
Elliot's going to roll investigation.
Me too, actually.
Nice. Took screenshots, so let me just find them.
Meh.
Oh, my screenshots. In here.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try.
Did I also destroy the eyeball that had fallen out when I blasted the eel?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Disintegrated it.
Okay, good.
Okay.
The robes he's wearing, are they like really fucked up or just covered in some blood?
They're torn to shreds.
Fuck.
He's clearly been walking up and down this hallway for a while. Okay. So, Adrian, upon his looking around, he finds 2 scrolls. A silence scroll and an augury scroll. Let's see, can he learn that? Probably not. Elliot, what kind of magic can you learn? And he holds them both up to you. They're ritual spells.
Well, ritual spells I can learn.
Oh, then you might... You might be able to learn these.
Oh, maybe.
I'd be kind of careful. This island has a habit of scrolls bursting into flames when you don't use them properly.
Well, I don't have to use them. I just have to transcribe what's in them.
Marvelous. So you have... Let me write down. Silence and augury.
Ooh. Okay.
One-time use if used as a regular scroll. There's a chance it might get destroyed if you try to copy it down, so we'll discuss that later. Because we don't have time to do that right now.
Yeah.
Alright, Olivia's gonna look around too. Because when the DM's looking around, there's probably something in here.
You know, I'll look around too, even though my investigation's not great.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna look around too, but I'm just gonna say,
Okay. Z, you're able to find a intact small black book.
Oh.
Seems to be pretty recent.
I open it.
Okay, upon opening it, seems to be some sort of Bible. And there's pages that are like folded, like notes. And as you go to those pages, you see bloody handprints on them where it speaks of sin.
Huh.
oh no, we killed the holy man.
Tin Man, you probably want to see this. I tossed the book to Cyrus.
Can I tell what it is?
It's one of the books from your temple.
Yeah.
It used to be a beautiful goldish brown color with a gold emblem of Shantia on it, but now it's whittled down to nothing but black. Probably old blood. And as you flip through the pages, again, you see the ones that are marked with handprints. And there's 7 of them. One speaks of the sin of greed. One speaks of the sin of lust. One speaks of the sin of wrath, pride.
Yeah, the 7 sins.
Yeah. So what now? Is that important?
This is just normal temple stuff. What you should and what you should not do. What intrigues me is why is there 7s everywhere and he has marked the sins. Well, what used to be a good Bible.
Olivia takes the book and stares at it.
No
7
Bible is a
sins.
good Bible.
7 champions. Their titles. We just gotta find out which one is a witch. Then we can kill them. The evil in them. She looks a little sad, staring at it.
What a pussy.
Oh, you hear Olivia quietly say, "What has he labeled you as, my friend?"
Olivia.
Hmm.
There is something that I have not mentioned yet that might be important now that all of this has happened. I did speak with Shantia when I was at the temple, and she has personally just talked to me, and she said that I should follow you, and I hope that you don't mind that.
She looks at Adrian. The more the merrier, I guess.
Just thought that you should know.
Maybe I am the answer to your ailment.
We shall see.
She closes the book and puts it into her pack. Let me add that. Book of Sin. Book of Sin.
By the
Maybe
way.
if we...
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
go ahead.
Well, you go first.
I was gonna make Olivia say, maybe if we look around, we can find out which sin this champion is and his name.
Oh,
We
yeah,
can't fight him without it.
about that, I did roll a 17 for investigation as well.
Oh, nice. Okay, as you're looking around, and you kind of search the body of the dead man to see if he has anything interesting on him, you find a rusty old dagger of no use and a rusty key.
I look at the key in my hand, not knowing what to do with it. Anyone got an idea where this could go?
If
Is
he's
there
not,
another room in the door?
you haven't explored the rest of the hallway, but there doesn't seem to be another room in here.
Then we should.
Maybe... Is there like a hatch or something hidden?
Roll me investigation.
Ugh.
Yeah, we're getting close to the end. Okay, so you don't find any hatches or any secret entrances. It just seems to be a regular stone room, some kind of study.
Okay.
The books don't tell you anything interesting either. Seems to be a bunch of old spells.
Are there just like papers that I could read?
There are scrawlings on random scraps of paper. Scrawlings of a madman. Where there are no words, there are depictions of eyes. It's almost illegible because it's finger painted. Well, if you're satisfied, shall we? Olivia waits outside for you guys.
I follow and move ahead in the hallway.
I will follow.
Okay. So if the rest of you guys are done looking around,
Mm.
let me. Okay. So continue down the hallway.
Yeah.
See more bloody handprints on the wall. Fuck off, fly.
Do I have to roll perception again? Should I roll perception again?
You can roll
Couldn't hurt.
investigation.
Oh no, you really want me to die. Fine.
Oh boy.
You see the bloody handprints, but there doesn't seem to be anything dangerous around.
I don't trust the handprints. I learned from mistakes. I think.
Adrian, do you want
I
to
got some more handprints here. Anyone make up what's up?
Let's go, Adrian. Let's go. Woo, woo. Nope.
He still rolled higher than me.
I think handprints equal bad.
Yeah, I figured that much. Even I figured that much.
What's your investigation?
Oh, my reputation is bad. Let's see what she rolls.
God damn it.
Okay, fuck.
Can I roll too?
Come on.
Not high enough.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you're able to see that one of the bricks on the floor looks different than the other. Probably a pressure point, and there are small holes in the wall.
Oh no! I think I know what that is.
Don't touch that.
I step over it very carefully. And I pray that there isn't another trigger behind that one.
Okay, let's see.
It's fine, guys, I can take a hit.
Okay, as you take a few more steps. Trying to see what this saving throw is. Okay, roll a deck save. You take a few steps and you hear a
There was another one. Actually, there was another one. Wait. Oh, it's +1. Hey!
Oh, wow.
Okay, Tarok, your ears kind of twitch as you hear the walls go with needles, and you leap back into a somersault. While doing so, you hear two more, but you just keep flipping. Soon the walls run out of needles. So that's one trap now. Hey.
I don't like this place anymore. I just want to fight something.
Adrian carefully squeezes through all of them. Everyone else can squeeze through, now that they know where not to step. See, Olivia, what's your perception? Perception. 4. Let's see if you notice, because it's kind of... she doesn't notice it. Adrian, what's your perception? 1. No, my boy. Hey! As you continue forward to your left, there is one brick with a keyhole in it. And Adrian calls out like, wait. Is this important?
Might be where the key goes. I try using the key on the thing. Wait, is there a door around? Like, is there an immediate door?
There doesn't seem to be a door that you can see.
Damn it! Okay, yeah, I used the key.
Okay, you turn the key and the brick seems to fold back on itself like
I hope this wasn't a trap.
incredible. Seems to be like an old library with more books, and there seems to be chests in this room. Crates, vases.
More junk.
Adrian's gonna investigate.
Fine, I'll investigate too with my horror.
I'm gonna investigate.
modifier.
Fire!
I will
17.
investigate.
Yes! He found the last scroll. Hell yeah!
Yeah, no,
Ah, Cyrus, yes!
I don't think I found anything.
I didn't find shit.
It's a dusty room.
Junk.
Adrian's able to find one scroll still intact.
Ooh.
Then he hands it to Elliot. It's identify.
Oh, I have this already.
Oh, you can always sell it.
That's right.
Poke the fly. Okay. So, Cyrus, as you look through, you're looking through the books and stuff because you know you have to learn the champion's name. Z and Tarok immediately drawn to the chests.
This is all junk.
Cyrus, you're able to find one paperback book. And as you open it, it seems to be a journal. A journal to
Narnia?
Haru Yala.
I
Close, but not
immediately look
quite.
at Olivia.
What is it? As Olivia walks over. It's there's a few diary entries of his studies and how his work is going, and he might be into a breakthrough, and there's little doodles of elementals that he's drawn. And he's like, I might be able to summon one soon. Aster said if I keep working, that maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to bring them. How cool would that be? Aster. Then this must be. And Olivia gently takes the book from you and flips through it more. There's some pages that are ripped out and missing. So, champion Haru Yala. I guess that's who we'll be fighting.
Can you write that down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Haru.
It's gonna be important.
Oh my god, I'm so
And Aster.
gonna mispronounce that name when we face him. I wanna call him Hala Hala.
Get
There's
dollar.
nothing wrong with the sword. Anyway,
Hariyala,
So-
get dollar.
Z and Tarok. Are you going to investigate any of the things around?
I mean, sure, if we can roll again, I'll roll again.
Well, I guess since you rolled so bad.
I'll do it too.
Thanks. Oh, I still find junk.
Much better.
Nice. Alright, Tarok. You grab the top of the chest, and the door not slowly, quickly back as you open it, and you find mountains of gold inside.
I can't carry all of this. Wait, actually, I can't. I have larger carry capacity. How much of this can I stuff into my pockets or into my bags?
Well, there's about 300 loose gold coins inside. Z, you find the same thing in the chest that you're opening.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take them. I need my money back.
Okay. As you reach your hand in, both of you, the chest shut.
I wanted to check for traps.
I am going to take my other hand and try to punch in the top of the chest, like straight down into it, to break the lid.
You're going full Kratos on it.
I'm going for Kratos, you betcha. Do I have to roll
I'm
something?
going to try and pry it up.
Okay. Roll to hit. With just your strength.
To hit or damage?
To hit.
Okay. Just my strength, no proficiency? Okay.
Okay. So you do damage. Z, I need you to roll a strength to see if you can pry it open.
Strength.
Do I roll damage or do I just do damage?
Thank you, Nat
Roll
1.
damage.
I'm gonna go help Z.
Okay, Z, your hands get stuck to it.
What
And
is
Sarah,
wrong?
even though you punched it, your fist is stuck to the top of it.
Can I pull my fist back again?
As you do, you lift the entire thing on. Spider legs start to form underneath it.
Okay, okay.
Fucking knew it as soon as they clamped shut.
Yeah, okay. I prepared for this. I want to spin around and I want to smash the entire chest against the wall.
Okay. Go for it. There's only two of them.
How do I roll? Like,
I would say roll strength, and that would be bludgeoning, so like a 1d6 plus your strength.
I would like
Okay.
to cast inflict wounds.
Yeah, because you're not really touching it.
Yeah, since I'm already touching it, I don't roll to hit.
Yeah.
that's 10 damage.
I gotta.
Okay. Damage to the boy. Okay. He's still.
Actually, I just realized something what I can do. Gabby,
Oh.
what would happen if I summon a greatsword in the hand that's currently inside the chest?
Yeah.
Gabby, what would happen?
Go for it. It would be like a stab.
Yeah, I summon a
Take from
greatsword.
it.
The biggest greatsword I can summon.
Well, you already did your move, so it's time for it to do its move.
Yeah, it's okay.
Alright. Inflict wounds. Sorry, I need to calculate their health real quick. So. Bam. Minus 10 for that one. Yeah, this is so silly.
It is.
I cast that at 2nd level, by the way.
Alright. It's hurting, but it's still up. Let's see, what can you do? Mimic. Let's see. Alright. So, Z, yours is gonna bite down. And Turok, yours is gonna try to spin kick you. They both fail, probably?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna hit my AC.
Yeah, I don't even need to have a shield for that.
So, you see its legs kind of around as it.
Oh, look, it wants to play.
Olivia's leaning against the bookshelf and like slowly sitting down, like, alright, I'm gonna watch.
Yep.
Alright, you guys can take your attacks.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna start with summoning my greatsword, and if we Are we gonna treat that as a weapon attack then, as a stab?
Yeah. He
Okay.
immediately gets hit by it, so roll for damage.
I'm just gonna cast Inflict Wounds again, but at first level this time.
Go for it. Not exactly.
Nice.
You watch it crumble and break apart as the gold falls to the ground and it loses its shine as it turns to copper.
Okay, I also want to use my bonus action to put my Hexblade's Curse on it, just for good measure.
Fucking mimics.
And that's another 17 damage.
Alright. Yours is still squirming.
And there's no great sword basically poking out of it, I guess.
Yeah. He's got a unicorn horn. So he's gonna try to bite down. He fails.
Is my other hand free again, or?
No, both. Unless you do, escape roll to get out of the adhesive.
Yeah, sure. Strength,
The
athletics.
team's just watching this happen. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, strength.
Pure strength or athletics?
Pure strength.
Oh, it's a saving throw, okay.
Yeah.
You know, I am having fun with this.
Okay. You're able to. Your hand away. So your left hand is free. The one with the sword is still inside of the thing itself.
Alright, did they use up my action, or?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna use my bonus action and cast Hex on it.
Okay. He was unable to chomp down harder.
Okay, can I summon my weapon and attack in the same turn just to quicken this a little bit?
Yeah.
Because I don't think it's gonna hit me at all.
Probably
Okay.
not. You might get lucky.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna summon, resummon a longsword in my now free hand and gonna take another stab at it from the top.
Go for
Not hitting my arm. Do I have to roll to hit, or?
Yeah, roll to hit because it's no longer inside. Alright, you hit it. This is silly.
I know, right?
Alright, roll for damage. It's hurting. It's hurting.
Blast at it. Z is getting impatient.
Yeah, you can blast it off of his hand.
Does that hit?
Let me see. What is his AC? Yeah, it hits.
Okay, so this.
You gone thought?
13.
This sigh.
It's the holding on.
Okay. I know what to do now. I guess I would actually do this. Fine. Let me check. I need to look up the spell real quick.
You guys are gonna use all your spells before the boss
No,
fight.
I'm gonna use a cantrip. After all,
By the way, as it's still on your hand, its bottom falls off, and all the copper coins spill out.
copper. I thought it was gold.
It was gold.
Ah.
They tricked you.
Well, I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast. Two beams. Do I make an attack spell for? And I use the hand that's inside the thing.
It immediately hits.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll for damage.
gonna be
Technically,
overkill.
since it's ranged,
What
you get disadvantage.
what's it gonna do? Blast the other way? His hand's inside this thing.
Why must you be like this?
He could blast out the hole in the bottom by accident.
There, it's that. No.
So yeah, It just whoosh off of your hand.
God, I hate using this spell.
That was incredible. Do you think maybe I can summon mimics one day?
If you do, I will hunt you down.
But they're so cute.
I won't object that, but no.
Apparently our friend here was obsessed with summoning things. So, we have a name. But what sin would he be? Any guesses?
See, hold on, I gotta relook up the 7 deadly sins.
Honestly, I don't know about you, but if he wanted to have things summoned, I don't know, maybe he was greedy.
Fucker, I was gonna say that.
Agreed.
I don't know.
She looks at the copper coins. You might be onto something.
Oh yeah, right, the money.
Greed for money, greed for knowledge. Huh. I was gonna guess pride, but alright. So, as you guys get ready to head out, this is probably where we will end the session.
Okay,
I
I'm
was gonna
gonna.
have that zone encounter, but I figured you guys would be able to get through the mimics fast.
Alright, recording is being stopped.